Welcome to the Ludus Colony. I'm Colonel Mustard, and in this series we're going to be playing Return of the Obra Dinn. This will be my first time playing this game, so... Hello, music. Yeah, it's all going to be completely new to me. Return of the Obra Dinn, as any cursory Google search will tell you, other search engines are available, was released in 2018 and created by Lucas Pope, who also did Papers, Please, which I enjoyed. Well, enjoyed is the wrong word. I think I found it interesting. As an examination of the way that authoritarian regimes work on a very sort of basic level of just a single individual trying to go about his life. And the problem of wanting to do the right thing, but also wanting your family not to be lined up and shot. That sort of thing. As usual, when playing games for the first time, I have done my absolute best to make sure I know as little about it as possible beforehand. But as far as I'm aware, this is more of a puzzle game, like a sort of old-style adventure game. Hence the graphics. That being the case, I am slightly apprehensive about recording this because I'm an absolute frothing imbecile when it comes to puzzles. So the idea of recording this and then having it be watched by hopefully at least one other person, hi Mum, is, well, let's just hope I don't embarrass myself too much. I jest, of course. My mother doesn't own a device capable of accessing YouTube and wouldn't know how to operate it even if she did. Anyway, just before we get started, I do need to show you these options in the anchor. As is my custom, I made sure to check the settings before starting, turn the volume down, that sort of thing. And firstly, we have these very, very retro, like before my time even, options for the graphics. We're going with the default, which was Macintosh. And the look sensitivity started off as perfect. I've changed it to reasonably fast. A parody of Control is a great name. I like my mouse sensitivity quite high, but not ridiculous. So this should hopefully be good. Struggle-ish, nice. I've put audio volume on just below middle. I might knock it down to quite quiet, actually. Right, okay. So, let's get going. Begin. Save slots, I presume. Begin. Lost at Sea, 1803. The good ship Obra Dinn. Built 1796, London, 800 tons, 18-foot draft. Captain R. Witterell, crew 51 men, last voyage to Orient, Cape Rendezvous unmet. Contact East India Company London office for inquiries or testimony. Very well. Next. There we go. Honourable East India Company. Attention, Chief Inspector, Insurance and Claims London Office. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. Falmouth, England, 1807. Okay, so in the midst of the Napoleonic Wars.
Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job.
Obra Dinn. Obra Dinn.
Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
Huh. What's in the box?
I don't know. I'll hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Ooh, demographics. Okay, here's our ship. What am I doing? Hoist it up, he said. Oh, I have a hand. I have a hand. What do I do with this hand? Ah, okay. I grab on to this thing. Yes, okay, I see. I see what we're doing here. A fine vessel she do be. Was I supposed to be taking that box? I don't actually know. Oh. That's not good. I would even go as far as to say that's That's bad. Okay, that is well and truly locked. Please to be grabbing and turning that. What? Oh.
It's too heavy!
Okay, so you do what? He did say hoist, didn't he? Is there something I can use? Or was I meant to? Alright, go back down.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Right, yeah. I wasn't aware that I could use my hands when we at the start. Oh, come on. Help. There we go. Take the book. Open the book. Oh, here we go. Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalogue of adventure and tragedy, 1807. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Huh? Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. How does one use a pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard? Contents. The journey, the ship, the crew, life at sea, sketch, glossary, back cover. Okay, so we can select things. Chapters. Loose cargo, bitter cold, murder, the calling, line cut. Okay, well, start at the beginning, I suppose. The journey. Atlantic leg of the Far East route. The ship. Deck plans for the Obra Dinn. The crew. Have a fine selection of people from various places. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Loose cargo. Ah, is this where I have to fill in part 2 on the cargo deck? A bitter cold. On the orlop deck. Outside the first mate's window. Okay, so right, I've got to fill all this stuff in myself. Right, how do I... Nope, not like that. Skim through the entire book. Okay, very well. The calling, I think here, unholy captives. On the cargo deck, soldiers of the sea. In the port walk. And on the cargo deck, the doom. On the bow. And the gun deck. And inside the captain's quarters. Quite a lot of doom. Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me, H.E. Henry Evans. See, I was paying attention. In the lazarette. Bargain. Escape. In the midshipman cabin. The end. Outside the captain's quarters. Inside the captain's quarters. Inside the captain's. Inside the captain's. Glossary. Captain, mate, boatswain, gunner, purses. Nip back to the table of contents. Okay. Tab to close book. Pocket watch. Memento mortem. Remember death. Okay, now what? Do I need to... Okay, so I've opened the... I don't need that anymore. Is that correct? I can climb. Come along. Come on, put some arse into it. There we go. Right. So. Am I free to do things now? Kind of feel like I should be able to turn that wheel, but nothing seems to be happening. So we have un corpse. Ah, okay. The pocket watch is out. Now what? Oh. Flashback.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells! You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Oh. Nope. Hello. I can... Oh. I see. So we have a reconstruction of the scene. Well, we know who'd done it. Although with these graphics, I'm not sure I'd recognise him in a lineup. Man with a tash and a potentially a little soul patch thing going on. Has shot this poor lad here, who I'm assuming is the corpse. Okay. Three others were present. Who is this? How did they die? Okay, so I have to piece together all the bits, presumably, and then the situation will present itself, I assume. Oh, that door has just opened, has it? Is there anything up here? Doesn't look overly secure. Okay. Do I need to remember what these people look like? No idea. Through the door. Okay. We're very much stuck at 10:05 there. Okay, so I'll presumably take the watch out anytime I've found something watchable. Such as that. And that. Oh. What's that over there? No idea. Right, anyway, let's proceed to the next corpse in order. Can I, oh, that's for the door. Right.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Okay, well, he's the one who did the shooting, and now he seems to have done the slashing. So is that the second bloke has come in. An altercation has ensued. Slashy slashy. Job done. Oh, hello. Who are you? Man with a knife in his teeth. Jumping down from above. On the old poop deck. Okay. Now onward to the third corpse. Yeah, I do. 10 past 10. Well, there's a knife. As I said, trying to solve puzzles. I'm assuming I'm going to have to solve puzzles, and it might just tell me, I don't know. But trying to solve puzzles knowing that I'm recording this is quite daunting, because I have a very literal mind, so any kind of lateral thinking is just not my forte. If you give me a hammer, I'll spend the rest of the game looking for a nail. Rarely will it occur to me that I could use the hammer to prop open a door, or use as a counterweight in an elaborate trap mechanism, or give to an itinerant household tool enthusiast some kind of barter exchange. Also, logic puzzles invariably baffle me because I'm absolutely thick as pig shit. It's a cross I have to bear. Anyway, third corpse. Oh. That is the one who was jumping down, isn't it? So he managed to get a knife in. But our man here is proving quite the violent soul. He's taken out 2 already. And now he's got a third. Oh, this wasn't open before. Asleep or dead? What do I do with this? One other person's present. Who is this? How do they die? Okay. Right. Nothing to see out here. Presumably if it's got an X underneath it, the door is locked, and if it doesn't, it isn't. Quarter past 10. Okay, that thing is still there. Had I looked at... No, I hadn't looked at that one. Just noticed there was a pistol on the floor there.
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him dead. forgive me for everything.
Right, that'll be where the pistol came from then. Okay. Ah, that's not open yet. Does that mean I've missed something? Can't open any doors, I can only look. I can look but I can't touch. Okay. Right. Onward. Huh? The number of corpses at this location? Or what? Okay, so the end, so that's... Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. So probably going backwards in time, maybe. Oh dear. That's perturbing. Right, that's not just your run-of-the-mill octopus, is it? It's something that one suspects has been released at some point. Okay. So that'll be what happened to her then. He looks like he's just about shot himself, and I don't blame him. That's not going to do it, my good man. The Doom. Corpse removed post-mortem. Right. Nope. Hand is shaking with a certain amount of fear, one assumes. Right, how do I get back to reality? Oh, what just happened? I pressed space. What does pressing space do? I instinctively did it to try and jump, but I don't think jumping is an option. Okay, but for serious, what's going on? How do I make it stop? Space is action. Okay, so I just prompted an action. What is the action? And how do I unprompt it? Help. I'm baffled, befuddled, and perplexed all at the same time. Oh, aha. Okay. Are we back? Now my pocket watch appears to have... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh. Follow the thing. I'm following the thing. This is where that corpse was. Okay, well, I think we've made a start. So we've finished the first bit. Basically, we've established all kinds of nasty things have happened on board this ship, and I presume we basically need to piece together what happened over the entire voyage. And we've started at the end because it's the most recent. And now we're going to go back through. So, right, I think we will save it here and then come back and continue in part 2. So, come back for that. Bye for now.